I'm here since 1973, I think, or 72. That's the first time I came up here with my father-in-law, which was one of the original owners. Jimmy Armstrong, which was Pete Cousineau, Jimmy Armstrong, Guelph Terrio.
It's winter time and the weather's fine, with snow on the woods and field when I reveal my snowmobile. Thrill by gully and hill, baby, it'll make you feel like an outdoor meal on a snowmobile. Listen to the sound when the belts go round, when the winter carnival's here. And oh, what fun at the crack of the gun when the whole gang disappear. The race is on from the bush to the pond and back where the judges feel.
Well, the fellows here get water at Inverness Lake. There's Larry down there. I'll take you down in a minute. He's right on the lake and you can see his auger. So he's got the hole in the ice behind him, the pump in the sled there, and the line goes up. Sauna's on top of the hill there. You can see the smoke coming out the chimney already. And yes, there's Kenny pretending he's having a pee. He's a very funny guy. Oh yeah, there he is. So we've come through a bit of a stand of pine here, and I want to show you a little bit about this place. This is not too far from Inverness Lake. You see a bit of a marsh or a pond out there. Now here's what's kind of cool about this spot. It's that little place right there. First of all, I thought I was going to be sleeping in there, and then I thought it was Larry's tree house, but it's not. That's hunt stand. Some people call them tree stands. Ooh. But it's a hunt stand. So what you do is you'd sit in there and you'd wait for bullwinkle to come across somewhere in this marsh. Pretty ideal. There's lots of shelter on the far side for the moose to hide in. And then lots of water and stuff here for them to come out and eat reeds or whatever it is that moose eat. So the idea is that when you get Mr. Moose, you have to clean him, right? I mean, you just don't start gnawing on him right away. So then you would come down to here, where all these colorful ropes are, and you would hang him and clean him, and then eventually take him back to camp. I'm sure Kenny must be wondering where the hell I am. How did you get all that stuff into Inverness? Like, that must have been nothing but pure work, right?
Well, what happened there is we decided to have a party, so we invited a lot of my friends up to come up here to camp in the winter time. And when they got to the end of the road, there was 2,000 2x4s and 100 sheets of plywood, and so we hauled in for 2 or 3 days to get the stuff in.
So you got them in here and they had no clue what they were doing?
Well, we let them know after.
we caught them a little bit off guard. So, but it was they held their own. They did quite well.
And we brought lots of stuff in by quads. Also, took us, once everything was in here, we kind of basically started on a Friday and ended up on a Friday with basically, I would say, what, 70% done?
Yeah,
the roof and everything was on, the windows were in.
Doors were on.
Doors were on.
So built in a week?
Basically in a week, yeah, but we had, the preparation time was probably a month.
Where the Coeur de Bois met the Iroquois, the Micmac and the Cree, the trapper and the woodsman came and left this legacy. To roam the woods, to fish and hunt, and always to be free, and to stand up for our culture in the land of the maple tree. On our snowshoe webs we often tread our true north wonderland, so far away from the city life where folks don't understand the beauty and tranquility that's here on every hand. And you'll find no better place on earth than living in this land. By a swift canoe we paddled through those...
This is what Kenny caught on an illegal fishing line when we were away. This is a really small pike. Yep. I'll show you how far we are from camp. Ooh. And there it is, right over there.
In our Mackinaws we stand in awe of the beautiful sights we see. Those woods and lakes and rivers from Newfoundland to BC, where the beaver and the otter swim and the moose and the deer roam free. This is the land of Manitou and it's always calling me. Where softer men have never been, we portage with our gear. Where the distant call of a waterfall is a welcome sound to hear. Where the salmon hide by the riverside, we'll camp for another day. And tonight we'll dream of that other stream in the distant Milky Way. Where the Coeur de Bois met the Iroquois, the Blackfoot and the Cree, the trapper and the woodsman came and left this legacy. To roam the woods, to trap and hunt, and always to be free, and to stand up for our culture in the land of the maple tree. And to stand up for our culture in the land of the maple tree.
In the world, but this is just absolutely fabulous. And I know I must look hot.